Welcome to this, the 37th episode of Playing With Myself. Today's game is Zombicide, a wonderful fast-paced zombie action game from Guillotine Games. And as an extra special treat for you, I'll be playing an action-packed original scenario I created for the core game called Bullets for Baby. Now, as you can tell, I've already set up the board, so sit back and enjoy as I play with myself.
Oh, sorry, Tucker.
Brownie, please.
But that's funny.
I've told you, Brownie, I've never heard it used in that way before. So please, just stop it.
But it is, Tuck.
Just stop it, Brownie. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
But then, who will run the action cam, Tucker?
It's not an action cam, Brownie. It's the Playing With Myself dice cam.
Action cam is so much cooler, Tucker, and not so pervy.
Brownie!
Fine, but watch what it can do with a skilled operator. Okay. Just let me clean the lens, and I'll go back to the dice.
So, anyways, in this scenario, our heroes, Phil and Josh, must enter a zombie-filled city too.
Don't you mean Rick and Glenn?
What?
Don't you mean Rick Grimes and Glenn from The Walking Dead, Tuck?
Can't you read? These characters are Phil and Josh.
Just look at the cards, Tuck. That's obviously Rick from season 1 and Glenn wearing a hoodie.
Brownie!
I'm just saying.
Just stop.
Okay.
Now, as I was saying before is interrupted, in this scenario, Phil and Josh must enter a zombie-filled city to retrieve 3 caches of ammo. The ammo caches are marked on the map, here, here, and finally here.
Hey, how do they know where the ammo is, Tuck?
I don't know. Maybe someone told them.
Who?
It really doesn't matter, Brownie.
Of course it does, Tucker. I mean, what if it's all just a setup, and now some bad guys are lying in wait, ready to capture them and eat their legs?
Eat their legs?
Yeah, eat their legs. That kind of stuff happens all the time in a zombie apocalypse.
No one is lying in wait, Brownie. They're just 3 ammo caches and a bunch of zombies.
I don't see any zombies.
They'll show up as I play the game, I promise.
Okay.
Okay, so to win the scenario, our heroes have to make their way to the 3 caches, pick them up, and escape out this exit. Now let's check to see what equipment our characters have to start this scenario with. As you can see, Josh was lucky and was dealt a fire axe for his starting equipment. A fire axe is great starting equipment because it can open a door and does 2 points of damage. Phil has his pistol. Now, he always starts a scenario with a pistol, and he was dealt a pan.
A pan?
Yeah, he got a pan.
A frying pan?
Looks like one.
That's just stupid, Tucker.
What?
A frying pan? I mean, who's going to go into a city filled with hungry zombies with a frying pan as a weapon?
It's just the starting weapon, Brownie.
It's not a weapon, Tuck. It's cooking equipment. Pointy stick is a weapon.
Brownie, stop.
I guess at least if they get hungry, they'll have something to cook with.
Just stop it.
You're starting to sound eerily like Sherman, Tucker.
Okay, so we have our starting equipment, the board is set, and our goals are known. So Josh is going to go first. He has 3 action points. I think I'll have him move 1 space and try to smash open the door using the fire axe. So I need to roll a 4 or better to succeed. And I roll a 5. And so the door is open.
I thought you said this game was exciting, Tuck.
It is, Brownie. I just smashed down the door to a building filled with flesh-eating zombies.
But there's no sound effects.
What?
When you smashed down the door, I wanted sound effects.
It's a board game, Brownie. There are no sound effects.
Well, there should be. It'd be more exciting.
So, we have opened the door and now have to check and see what zombies are in each room. This is done by drawing zombie cards. 1 card for each room. The first room gets 1 walker, because we're still using the number in the blue color as none of our characters have gone up a level. The second room, poop, a fatty. And they're always joined by 2 walkers. Third room, 1 walker. And finally, the fourth room gets 1 walker. Now, looking at the board, I think I'm going to end Josh's turn and let Phil come up and shoot. So Phil moves 1 space and shoots into the room. He needs a 4 or better to kill the zombie. And he gets a 5. The zombie is dead and Phil gets an experience point. Because the pistol only has a range of 1, I think I'll end Phil's turn there. Now we move the zombies. The fatty and his friends go here. This one moves into the same room. And so does this one.
Oh, you're dead, Tucker.
No, I'm not, Brownie. Just wait and see.
You're right. This is starting to get exciting.
But first we need to draw for new zombies. Starting here, we get 1 walker. Here a fatty, and of course it's 2 walkers. And finally, 1 walker. But notice the sewer cover at the top of the card. That means that 1 walker will appear from the sewer on every tile that has a character.
Really? Now zombies from the sewers? What is this? Chud?
Chud?
Yeah, Chud. It was a movie from the 1980s. It had these monsters called cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers that came up out of the sewers and ate people.
No, this isn't Chud.
That's like saying it's not The Walking Dead either.
Why don't you...
Hey, what are you 2 guys doing?
Tucker's about to die in his board game, and I'm videotaping it for YouTube.
Well, I hope you're almost done, as it's almost supper, and I want to set the table soon.
I don't think it'll be long, Sherman.
I wouldn't count on it, Sherman. I'm about to give these zombies a major hurting.
Well, okay, but just remember, dinner will be soon.
Hey, what are we having, Sherm?
Tacos?
Soft or hard shells?
Hard?
You're the best, Sherman.
Well, if you 2 are done, could I please get back to my game? So since Josh went first last time, it's Phil's go, and he's going to use all his turns to fire his pistol into the crowd of zombies. Remember, he needs a 4 or better to hit. He gets a 4. 1 zombie dead. 6. Second one dead. And finally, a 4. And he kills his 3rd zombie and gets 3 experience points. Now it's Josh's go. Now we almost have this entire building cleared, so Josh will enter the room and attack the fatty with his axe. Remember, it takes 2 points to kill a fatty, and the fire axe is one of the few weapons that can do it. And I roll a 5, and the fatty is dead.
You are really starting to kick butt, aren't you, Tuck?
Now Josh is going to kill the final zombie. And I get a 2.
That's a miss, isn't it?
Yes, that's a miss, Brownie. So now it's the zombie's turn. The first thing that happens is Josh is attacked by the zombie and takes 1 hit. And he'll also lose one of his items.
But he only has a fire axe, Tucker.
I know that, Brownie.
So now he's defenseless. Maybe you should move Phil into there and give him the frying pan.
We still need to move the existing zombies and then check for new zombies, Brownie.
Well, I hope you don't get any more fatties, Tucker.
Well, we'll see. So now that we've moved the existing, we'll check for new. Here we get nothing.
Way to go!
Yeah, looks like our luck may be changing. And here we get a fatty. And finally, another fatty. So, I guess it's now Phil's go.
Just shoot the zombie, Tucker.
I can't, Brownie.
Why?
Because the rules state that when you shoot into an area with more than one figure, survivors get hit first, and then walkers, fatties, and then runners.
What? That's just stupid. Just imagine what would happen if Rick Grimes had a handicap like that. Blam! Sorry, Glenn. Blam! Sorry, Maggie. Blam! I didn't mean it, Carol.
Well, it's the rules, Brownie.
So then what are you going to do, Tucker?
I guess I'll move into the room and try to hit the zombie with my pan. And I roll a 1.
Is that a miss?
Yes, so I try again.
That has to be a hit.
No, with a pan, I need a 6 or better. Josh has no weapon, so he'll move out of the room using 2 action points and then search. And he gets a pan. Shut up, Brownie. So it's the zombie turn, and he wounds Phil and takes his pan. So now we move all the zombies. And finally draw for new. 2 walkers. 2 more walkers. And finally, 1 walker. Not sure what to do, but since I'll have like a 50% chance, I guess Josh moves into the room and attacks the zombie with the pan.
And he swings and misses. Strike 2. Bet you wish Josh had a pointy stick now.
Okay. Unless I kill the zombie, Phil or Josh are going to die anyways. So Phil shoots for his first turn and kills Josh.
You have to be kidding me. That's just sick.
Now I just need a roll of 4 or better to kill the zombie, and I'll still have a chance. Okay, I need a 6. How hard is it to roll a single 6? Here it comes, a 6. Fuck!
So now it's a zombie go, right, Tucker?
Yes.
And he bites Phil, because now Phil has 2 wounds. He dies, right?
Shut up, Brownie.
Oh, that's what you get for shooting your friend, Tucker. And for going into a city filled with zombies armed with a frying pan.